Well, hello, Bernie. How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I need you to remind me again what it is that you're wanting to learn consultation-wise. I do enough of these. It's a little hard to keep straight, but um,
Um, I hear that Facebook is a way to be able to market my product. I hear a lot about it these days, and I don't understand. What do I do? I mean, I got a Facebook account, but where do I begin?
okay. Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, and so I prepared some stuff ahead of time that I wanted to show you so you can see what you need to do. Um, Let me change the screen here and show you some things. Can you see that okay?
Yes.
Okay. Here is, of course, this is Facebook, and this is Coca-Cola's Facebook page. And a lot of people wonder if social media is really that valuable. Well, let me explain a couple things. Coca-Cola, I think, is number 70 on the top 500 Forbes list. And of course, the money they make, that's the reason that they're there. So obviously they're doing something right. And if a company that big thinks social media is important, then why wouldn't, a mom and pop shop, for instance? So that's how important social media is. And I know you know that, but I just want to point that out. But first of all, let me point out some things that are really important. Branding is huge on social media. When you see the pop bottle here to your left, see that?
I do.
I mean, that's an icon. Everybody knows what that is. If I was to blur that out, but you could kind of tell what it is, you probably know instantly that was Coca-Cola. And like this right here where it says Coca-Cola, everybody knows what that is. It's very recognizable.
Yes,
So
it is.
branding is huge on social media. Well, anywhere, but especially social media. But first of all, let's look at this. They have 54 million likes. That means 54 million people have come to this page and clicked this button here, like, because
Wow.
they wanted to know about it. Now, here's the significance to that. People on average, according to Facebook, have 130 friends. So, if I were to click like, anytime Coca-Cola wrote something on this fan page, like right here, if they wrote this right here, that would show up on my page.
What? Right where?
Well, this right here, see, somebody from Coca-Cola wrote this and put this picture there. Now, that's going to show up on my personal page. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, the thing about that is, when it shows up on my page, if I go and click the like button, like this one right here, all of my friends are going to see that. So,
Wow.
130 more people are going to see it if I click like. What did that cost Coca-Cola to do that?
Nothing.
Nothing. You can't do that with TV, newspaper, radio. So that's how significant this is.
That's incredible.
Now, if we go to the home thing right here, by the way, I'll describe what these buttons are and how they work here in just a second. If we click on the home thing, what it shows here is more branding. And of course, I don't know who this guy is. He's the newest whatever that Coca-Cola is paying millions of dollars to do whatever. But as you can see, you can click on this song here and whatever's going to happen. But it's just more way to get you engaged with them. Because now when I clicked on that, it goes to American Idol. So somehow they're tied in with American Idol. So they're doing kind of a cross branding. But here's something else to notice. Coca-Cola is on Twitter, because they're saying right here we're on Twitter. They're saying right here we're on YouTube. They're on Google Plus, Flickr, and wherever else. So they are everywhere. Because not everybody's going to hang out on Facebook. They may go to Google Plus. A lot of people are on YouTube. So you can go on YouTube and see stuff. They probably have specials on there. So the idea is to put yourself all over the place.
And you do that?
Yep, that's one of the things we do. We do a lot of branding because it's, as you can see, it's crazy huge. It's insanely huge. Let's see what this is. This says Pamuda Barana. I don't know, maybe that's some kind of a foreign language, something or other. But if we click on that, that's some kind of a foreign language, I'm sure. But look at the icon right here, this bottle.
I recognize it, even in different language.
Even in a foreign language, they know what that is. So that's how important branding is. And that's big on social media, to use your branding. Notice this right here. 835,337 people are talking about this. How many?
Wow, it knows who's talking about it on Facebook?
Yeah, they keep track of where it's mentioned or talked about or whatever. So Coca-Cola may have been put on somebody else's fan page, and then a lot of their friends are going to see it, and their friends' friends, and so on. And that's how 835,000 people are talking about. How would you like to have 835,000 people talking about your business?
Wow, that would be just the mathematics behind it. If you got just a small percentage of that, the profit level would go up incredible. The bottom line.
Huge. Absolutely. So I wanted to show you another one. Pringles is pretty big. You wouldn't think a potato chip company, but look at this. 20 million likes. 20 million.
Wow.
90,000 people are talking about it. Now you see this little guy with the mustache?
Yeah.
People recognize that because it's branded. I think they should write Pringles down here just to make sure, but still, that's a brand. And what's important about this picture right here is whenever Pringles writes on their update, like right here, that will show up on your page as long as you've liked their page, and this little picture of them will show up.
That'd be darn.
Which
and when you say like their page, it shows up on ours. And
yeah, when you click this button here that says like, whenever Pringles writes something here on their page, like this right here, this is going to show up on your page. But more importantly, this right here, this little man with the mustache is going to show up on your page, always reminding you about Pringles. But
you can do that for my company.
Yeah.
Just like Pringles.
Right. And
just like the Coca-Cola and Pringles, you can do that same thing they're doing.
That's absolutely correct.
So it'd be just like the bigger companies.
Yep. And the thing about that is, when they write this message right here on their update, and it shows on your wall, in other words, your personal Facebook page, how much does it cost them to do that? Nothing.
Wow.
Now,
that's an incredible advertisement.
Here's what's really significant, even more than that. See right here where I've highlighted, it says, I love Pringles. Some guy named Lucas, whatever, he's given them a testimonial right there. The value of a testimonial for a business is huge. So his friends' friends and their family and their friends, they're going to see that. So you see, social media is significant because people trust it, and that's where they get recommendations from. It's like word-of-mouth marketing on steroids times 10 to the 100th power. It's huge. Now, let's go to some smaller sites so you can kind of see what's going on there. Here is a true value store that we just started helping a little while back. See this little square here, win a free tape measure?
Yes.
If I click on that, it goes to this little thing here, and watch what happens here in a second. Win a free tape measure. Enter your mobile phone number. So if you were to enter your mobile phone number and click text me, you are now on their text marketing list. You might win a prize or you might not, but now this company can send you text messages as well as you seeing their messages on Facebook. Because you're not always going to be on Facebook, so they can send you a text message and remind you of a sale or say they have a special price on something. So, and what's really valuable about that is text messages are open 95% of the time. They have a 95% open rate.
Wow, that's better than mail, like regular mail, like leaps and bounds.
Well, and yeah, and everybody has a mobile phone, for crying out loud. Well, not everybody, but just about. What else? See this right here? This will show up on people's page, so it's always reminding people who this company is. So when something like this neat little picture here is put on, this will show up on your page as well as the logo right here. So that's the power of the branding thing.
And BMS puts that picture up, and then that shows.
Yeah. Now if I click on this bargain of the month here thing, that shows some bargains that they have going on. Now, let me explain something here real quick. These things here can be customized. We went and created these graphics for here and here, and we can make them do about anything we want. So if we go back to this tape measure thing, we can make it go to this page, and we can collect mobile phone numbers and set up a text marketing campaign.
So I have your company help my company. You're going to not only do all the things like the big company, I won't have to go out into an advertising company and have that stuff made and go back and forth with them, and then you actually do it all.
That's if that's something you want us to do, we can definitely do that.
Wow.
But text message marketing is huge, 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 huge. And it's just another way to stay in contact with the customer. I mean, think about it like this. If you have a restaurant, and let's say you can tell it's going to be a slow day, you either need to send your help home and kind of hope that you have enough help in case a big crowd comes in, or what if you had the ability to sort of forecast you could have a big crowd? So let's say at 2 or 3 in the afternoon you send out a text to your customers. Anytime tonight from 5 to 8 p.m. get free drinks with your meal. So that text could go out to, say, 100 people.
And it's instantaneous.
Instantaneous.
If I put an ad in the newspaper, I'd have to wait a week or more.
Yeah, right. So that's the value of the texting thing. So I would certainly consider that in the stuff that you're looking at. Now let me show you another one here. Here's another one of our clients. This is a roofer here in Colorado Springs, and they have 779 fans. So anytime something is written, 779 people can see the message, and it doesn't cost anything.
Wow.
Now here's something we set up that's going to blow you away. If you click on Win an iPad 2, it goes to this page.
No,
and this
I'm
is
not seeing the page on the screen.
Oh,
right
here,
now.
I got to reshare that screen. Hang on a second. Okay, you see it now?
Yeah, now I see it.
Okay, now when I clicked on that button, let me go back and show you the button I'm talking about. This button right here, let's see. I gotta reshare it again in just a second. Okay, this button right here, when in iPad 2, when I click on that button, it goes to this. This is an app that we set up. And what happens is, it's like a raffle ticket sale, but it's not a raffle ticket sale, but it acts like it, and let me explain. They can win an iPad 2. So what they do, if they follow directions, like step 1 says, fill in this form to the right, so if they fill that in. Step 2 says, then follow the prompts to help yourself get lots of raffle points. A raffle point is like a raffle ticket. Have you ever played a raffle, bought
Yes.
raffle tickets? So
Yeah.
you know that the more raffle tickets you have, the better chance you have of winning, right?
Correct.
Well, that's what this is like. And how these people get raffle points is they invite their friends and family to come. And when they like the page, the person who invited them gets more raffle points.
Wow.
And
I
therefore,
don't have to pay for it. Like, it's like getting free raffle tickets.
Right. And they don't, they get a lot better chance of winning the iPad too. And so, as you can see, they're motivated to bring people here, to bring extra friends and such, and that's how this page can grow friends or fans automatically. Yet another way,
you do this too?
Yep.
Wow.
And then
you can do that for my company, and then I'll even get my brand out in front of quite a few more people.
Yeah, that's one way to do it. Now look at this. Once they fill this in and click yes, contact me if I win, now we have their email and their phone number. Do you see the significance of that? Now we can email them all day long. So now we have them on our Facebook page. We can contact them. Now we have their email, and we can send them emails and remind them about the company. And the thing about this is a roofing company, and you never know when you're going to need a roof. But because we can just kind of be in front of them once a month with email or every day on Facebook, whenever the need for a roof arises, we're already the first one they think about. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, if I click on users right here, here's a quick look at the people who have signed up here. Look at those names. There's a bunch of them there.
There is.
Now I want to show you one more thing, and then that'll be about the end of our consultation here, but this will give you a good idea of what you can do. And after this, we can talk about things you want to set up and pricing and that kind of deal. I found this the other day, which I really liked. This is a roofing company in Florida. If you click here on their Facebook tab on their website, watch this. Isn't that a nice looking Facebook page?
Yeah.
It aesthetically, it's pleasing to the eye, and right here they have videos. You can watch videos, and that's a nice graphic. It's attractive. People want to click on that. And look here, they have a roof contest. That's pretty slick. So someone can win a roof. Right here, call us roofing. This will always show up on somebody's page when somebody clicks like. So they'll always know who that brand is. It's very simple. It's clean. And it's quickly readable. You know who it is. But here's something else I want to show you. If I scroll down a little bit, look at this. So thankful for Call Us Roofing. That's a testimonial somebody wrote about this company. Remember, people on average have 130 friends on average. That's 130 people that saw a killer testimonial of a satisfied customer. Did Call Us Roofing have to pay for that? No. This, my friend, is how you get referrals from social media.